So you want to capture your Xbox's video footage. Well, you're like most people. If you're looking for help, I'll probably help you out here. If you sometimes if you look at the back of your TV, you'll see a TV out port. And now today I'll show you how to fully utilize that. You'll see this is what you'll probably require. These are the cables, RCA cables, and I purchased them very long because my computer isn't that close. This is a Kworld adapter that I bought at Micro Center for about $50, not including tax. It's pretty good for older computer models that only run with 1.1 or 1 USB. It also has a USB 2.0, so for better video capture. So there's your RCA inputs and your S-video. So if you do have an S-video input, at the other end you'll see a USB, again 1.11 or 2.0 compatible, and you'll also see a sound card input, which I'll explain to you later. So first off, let's take all this equipment and look at the other side. My TV is a newer model. It's a Samsung 1080p TV, but still it's not going to matter in the end because these are the cables you're going to be using, unless you have an HD box, an HD capture card. Those probably will run you a good $300. For pretty good quality, you would plug in your cables to the AV-in slots to the back of your TV, as so. If you have an S-video cable, you should have an S-video slot. And for me, my TV out is at the bottom. So what I would do is grab these cables, just plug them in to the corresponding slot. You know, these cables really aren't that expensive. I think I found this one around the house, but I think I saw them at Radio Shack for about like $10, $5. Depends on the length. So there, your TV should look somewhat like this, unless it's the other way around. So your 360 is hooked up. Your 360 is probably going to be on a different video source now. So let's turn on the 360. Let it warm up. As you can see, nice 360 video. Unfortunately, it'll only be showing up in 480p due to it's not have any of those HD cables plugged in. So onward, let's see. So you got it connected. Now what would you do? You would take these cables and connect them to the Kworld adapter. So it would look something like this. Again, this is a quick, easy way of capturing. I really don't use the S-video. I'm probably going to purchase an S-video cable due to good reviews for a better capturing. So if you have the same model, it should look something like this. Now, you just have a long box leading up with cables. Here's your sound card, USB. Next, I'll show you what to do. You will plug this into the back of your USB of your computer, of course. Frankly, if you do not have a USB 2.0 port, I would suggest you disconnect every USB port possible, so it has more connection, more power to the USB, so you could probably get a better footage quality. This is your sound card, and I'll show you where this goes right next to your line in of your where your speakers are connected. Not where the microphone is to the other one. So you're gonna have to experiment switching them around your video card or your sound card till you get it right. I'll show you that in a couple seconds. So now that we got that all set up, let's just make sure we got this right. Plugged in 360 into input, regular input. Plugged into output is the Kworld adapter connected to a RCA. Dragged all the way there, connected, USB, and then sound card. You really don't need the sound card if you don't want to. That's only to capture sound, and preferably for if you're doing one of those machinimas or red versus blue clones, that would probably be preferable because you could just have your speakers out, and you could just record their sounds. So my device came with Kworld DVD Maker USB 2.0 software. It came with the driver, the PVR Plus, DirectX, Adobe Reader, and other junk that it comes with. It also came with editing software. This is Movie Factory, ULED's Movie Factory's 4SE. It came with the code. I'm just covering it up because I still haven't installed it. I know you're probably going to go steal it. No, I'm just kidding. So, this is the CD. One, you're not going to need this. You would just need to install the drivers. If you have Windows Vista, they have updated drivers on their website. So next, what would we do? We would go to Windows Movie Maker. Good old Windows Movie Maker. So there, Windows Movie Maker interface is up. If everything's set up right, you can just go to File, Capture Video. Now you would see an available device, USB 2860 device. The input levels increase and decrease. You can change the sound device. You can select the input source as video or composite, and you can even select what type, where it might be, that certain cable you plugged in. So camera settings. There in the configure box, you'll get an options called camera settings. There you could fine tune what type of video standards, how many lines, and the sharpness and the video image, how many, if you want to make it widescreen or certain different models, like different lines on top and bottom. And then you have video settings. Here's where you can change the frame rate, the compression size, the output size, and the quality. You would always want the quality to be the best, of course, so you would apply that. So next, you can name your captured video. You can select where you want to save it to, and then you would click next. There you can select whatever setting you want to save it as. Then you would click next. And if you did this right, you should get a little preview box. Right now it's blinked because my 360 controller turned off. And there is my 360. Nice and pretty. There, right here, you can select Start Capture. And depending on how long you have it, it'll increase in size, like always. Then you just click Stop Capture when you're done, and Finish. It should now be saving the file, and boom, my video file. You should get some sound, just like I am, if you did it right. This is capturing in 320 by 240, which is quite good on this camera. It's coming out pretty well. If you make it full screen is where it gets a little bit hazy, but it's still noticeable and you can tell what's going on. In the end, it's all going to be how you edit it and how you set it up. If you set it up differently than I do, then good for you and good luck going on like that. So yeah, this is my tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, just email me at darcmasta@comcast.net, or just comment on this thing on YouTube, and I'll probably comment back. Again, here's just a quick picture of how the box looked. You could probably pick this up at your local micro center. And there you have it. So, later guys.